Okay, now we're going to take what we've learned and we are going to convert latitude longitude into MGRS by hand. We have to do this by also knowing what UTM is, because the formulas to get from degrees to meters, those were all the complicated formulas that I showed you before. So I need these meter numbers in order to convert to MGRS. So the formulas have done all their work here to get the meters, but now we need to get it into MGRS. So the first thing that we do is we look at the first number in MGRS comes from which grid zone we're in, east to west. So we look at our longitude first. If we are 95 degrees east of where England is, 95 degrees puts us, let's see, 90 degrees, somewhere over by India, 95 degrees. So we want to look at longitude 95 degrees going to the east in 6-degree chunks. So up to 84, that's 44. 6 more degrees is 90, that's 45. And we are more than 90, so we are in degree 46. So we'll start by doing 46. If I get this completely right, it will turn green. I'm not always perfect at this, but we'll see what we get. So 46 degrees. The next thing we need to do is the next letter comes from how far away from the equator we are. Now, because we are at negative 48, we are south of the equator in 8-degree chunks. So south of the equator, 0 to 8 is Mike, then Lima, then Kilo, Juliet, Hotel, Golf, but we're a little more than 48, so we are at Foxtrot. So let's put 46 Foxtrot. Next, we want the next letter, which comes from the grid square that we're in, and the grid square are these letters here. Now, depending on which grid zone we are, determines where we start from as far as our numbers go. So you see right here in UTM, the very first number in the easting is a 6. So I'm starting with this 6. I'm either Foxtrot, Papa, or X-ray, but it has to do with which grid zone we're in, mod 3. So if I took 46 and divided by 3, 45 goes evenly, 46 is 1 extra, so our remainder in modular is remainder 1. So a 6 with a 1 is a Foxtrot. So Foxtrot, Foxtrot. The next letter comes from the grid square in the northing, and that is 2 digits off of this, the 4 and the 5, 45. So I'm looking for 45, and that is also Foxtrot. However, if it's an even grid zone, we have to increase by 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's not actually a Foxtrot, it's a Lima. So there are our grid zone and our 3 letters for MGRS. Now I can grab the next 10 digits. We already used that first 6, so we're going to use the next 5 digits, 6, 6, 6, 3, 5. We already used the 45, so the next 5 digits are 87949. And we got it. That's how we go through and convert latitude, longitude with UTM into MGRS. Let's try one more. Starting with longitude, so we're just barely east of England. So 0 to 6 degrees, that is going to be a 31 right here. 31 is the grid zone that we're in. We need how far above or below the equator we are. We're just below the equator at -6, so that's a mic. The next grid square that we're in is a 3, but 31 is mod 1 and mod 3, so the remainder is a 1. So we're going to do row 1. We have a 3, so that is a Charlie. A 3 in mod 1 is a Charlie. And then the next letter comes from 92. 92 is a November. Now we can grab 5 digits off of the easting and the last 5 digits off the northing. So that is 22896 and 37073. Whew. Okay. That's how we convert latitude, longitude with UTM into MGRS. I can't go straight from latitude, longitude to MGRS by hand because to get degrees to meters, that's some complicated formulas that we looked at in the last video. But I can do latitude, longitude with UTM into MGRS. All right, stop that.